Hey, what is up, guys? Leo here, coming at y'all with episode 7 today of the Flying Types Only. We're getting into the end zone of the end game of game, the playthrough. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing 4 things today just to clean up the rest of the stuff that we gotta do. So, we're gonna do the Ice Gym today. We're gonna do the Fairy Crew member, and then the False Dragon Titan, and then the Fighting Crew, and that should be it for everything. And then next video after this should be the finale, where we, take on the end game, the actual end game, like fighting Arvin, fighting Director Calvin, and then Penny, and then the Elite Four, and fighting Pneumonia, however you say her name correctly. I really don't care. She's a stalker, so I really don't like her. She's kind of like Hop from Sword and Shield in a way, that always wants to battle. But I digress. But yeah, here we go. We're gonna. I think this is a Talonflame sweep, if I remember correctly. Talonflame doing work, carrying me, and I know that I'm really over leveled at this point. Like, I'm 65 with most of my Pokemon, 66, just to just to get through to the end, because I knew I was gonna have to get XP anyway toward the end. So I just decided to farm up before and have enough levels just to get to the end game, because I know Professor Turo and Penny and all of them toward the end like have really high level Pokemon, like in the 60s and stuff. So I decided to go to 65 to do everything in this video in one go, so I don't have to have this recording session be longer than it already was. I think this recording session was 2 hours, and that's not like normal for me. Obviously, like I said, like my recording sessions are only like an hour or so, and I usually get everything done. Or if I'm lucky and have the levels, my recording sessions are less than an hour. But yeah, we're just taking out what's this dude's name? Grusha, something like that. It's some weird. I really don't remember names, which is surprising because of the amount of times that Grusha, whatever. It's surprising because the amount of times I played this game. I've done flying types, obviously. I've done fire types. I've done poison types, dragon types, and fairy types. So and psychic types. I've done psychic types as well. So 6 playthroughs, and I haven't learned the names yet because I don't care. I'm just trying to go fast, Kind of got like a speedrunner mentality, even though I'm not speedrunning, But Altaria is going into Terrestrialize. Doesn't really matter because it misses the Hurricane, and we get the sweep here with Talonflame. And then it's on to the Fairy Crew. Corviknight is gonna sweep it for us. Obviously, because Corviknight's, steel type. Fairy is weak to steel. First we gotta fight this nerd, and then we can get in, I don't know why we have to fight this guy. Well, I mean, you always gotta fight a guard before getting in, but I don't know why this nerd specifically we gotta fight. I think it has something to do with the story, but I spammed through all the dialogue. Like I'm pretty sure I know why, the first go around. But at this point, I don't care for the dialogue. At this point, I'm just trying to get through and do my thing. But yeah, Hatterene, right? No, it's another name, right? Hatterene, yeah. And then the third one's Hatterene, right? With an N. It's a weird. I mean, it's like one letter change. and an extra letter, I think, to two E's, right? When it's its third evolution. Anyway, they used the calm mind, but you know, should have had an awake mind, you know, to dodge my attack, but they couldn't. So anyway, we're going into fight. And again, I don't know his name. Ortega. There we go. Ortega. Yeah, I don't care for names that I'm not gonna need to remember, or that are just unimportant to me. Like I said, I just don't like the ferry crew, or you know, the star crew members in general. I just don't like them. They're cringy, like too cringy. Like I don't care for cringe at times, but like they're like a little too much, you know, a little too much, you know. I think in this fight, Corviknight gets his defense up like a lot from Steel Wing, like it's crazy, and it Power Trip. I mean, I don't use Power Trip, but it would have been good for Power Trip because I think I started spamming Hone Claws to get my damage back up because that Azumarill dropped it with Charm, which is kind of lame. And I knew I was safe to use Hone Claws a lot because I had my defense up like 2-3 times, so that crunch is not going to do anything to me really. So I decided to set up a little bit on this dash button. Little buddy is not really doing damage, so I mean, and adding the fact that I'm like over leveled should just add on top of my defense, you know. So we're spamming Hone Claws. Not too much now. Actually, I think I do spam for a good bit. Actually, no, that was the last one. Well, I mean, I was spamming it for a good bit, you know. But the dash button goes down in one hit. I think it could have gone down in one hit. It would just, you know, not me being in the negative attack. It could have just went down in one, you know. But the Wigglytuff goes down too. We're just gonna be sweeping everything pretty much because of our level, which is just nice. Because I hate the Star Crew members. They're annoying with their OP car, and it just feels nice to absolutely destroy these cars, you know. It's like they overhype their cars, and they're like, yeah, this car is gonna destroy you, and then you just destroy it, you know. Like literally, that's over half health. This guy's about to go down, but unfortunately, I get confused trade. You know, I think I hit myself in confusion. My luck with these is pretty bad, as y'all know. Yeah, I hit myself in confusion. But I didn't do as much, even with the attack boosts, because I have defense up as well. But I think if I didn't have those defense up, I think I would have took a lot more damage, because I think confusion is influenced based on the damage it does, based on your attack. I think your physical attack. So I kind of counteracted it in a way, so that's pretty good. Snap out of confusion, go for the Steel Wing, and just take down that annoying car. Finally. You know, it would have been pretty cool if we could have got a car like that, like those river rooms, kind of like that. That would be pretty cool. Maybe for like raids or something. Even though I don't really do the raids in this game, I don't know. I don't really like the raids in this game. The only raids I really liked was in Sword and Shield, the Dynamax Adventures, the DLC, and the normal raids itself too. That sometimes they were pretty cool. But I mainly liked the Dynamax raids adventures. They were pretty fun. Greatest DLC in my opinion. And I'm not sure if I'll get the DLC for Scarlet and Violet. I'm not sure yet. I've seen a little bit of it. Like I'm trying not to look at a lot of stuff on it, obviously, because I want to, you know, see for myself. But I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll probably wait till all the DLCs come out, and then I'll get them all at once. And just play them all at once. Kind of like what I did with the Sword and Shield. I didn't get the DLCs immediately. I like waited a bit, and I waited for all of them to come out, and got them all at once. And I had a lot of content to do on my own. Content wise, like, you know, the game is content. It's not like content of what I'm doing here on YouTube, you know what I mean? But little buddy gets eaten right there, because that little guy ate the Herba Mystica, and now he ate it. So now he's getting basically boosted from the Herba Mystica that the little guy ate, which is insane. The food chain is crazy, you know? And we're using Jump Luff just because we haven't really gave Jump Luff any more screen time, just because it's more of like a stalling Pokemon, and the more I use the stalling Pokemon, the you know, obviously longer that little clip's gonna be, because I have to set up the Leech Seed. If I want, I could do the Poison Powder as well, and I think I got rid of Poison Powder. Oh no, I didn't. That's in the next video, actually. I get rid of Poison Powder. I'm thinking of Head right now. I got rid of it, and I had put another attacking move, just so it wasn't that much setup, and I could just get more damage off, because I was already doing decent damage with you know, the Leech Seed and the Giga Drain and stuff like that. So not much useful for the poison anymore. I mean, poison is useful regardless because it's extra damage, you know. But the amount of like things that happen after our turns, like the Leech Seed and then the poison proccing, is a little long at times, you know. But it kind of works because it's a lot of damage. Because this is my my scummy build, you know. To come and think that this build came out because of the electric gym. Funny, right? The electric gym broke me. To be expected, obviously, because, you know, using flying types, and flying types are really weak to electric. And I was under leveled at the time too, so, you know. But I'm still not sure what typing I'm gonna do next. Like, obviously I do these videos in advance, but and then I do the voiceover in post. So by the time y'all see these, I'm already like ahead a couple videos, obviously, just like I stockpiled up. Still not sure what I'm gonna do yet for the next typing. I kind of been dancing with the thought of a few certain types that I've been wanting to do, but nothing's like set in stone yet. I'm still debating if I do like a poll somewhere on Twitter, which will be in the description down below, as is all my other links to everything else, so you guys can catch me anywhere else, really. You know, my Instagram and my Twitter, obviously, and my Twitch. So, I mean, I rarely stream, but sometimes I do stream and show off my team. Like recently, I think about a week ago or so, I streamed me farming XP for this actual playthrough, actually. And I think the VOD is still up on Twitch if you want to go check that out. So yeah, and drop a follow while you're there. I'd appreciate it. Like I said, everything will be in the description down below. But now we're on our own. Jump Luff is, you know, trying to take out the false Dragon Titan. I think I try to go for a disrespect Leech Seed kill, but I can't toward the end because it uses taunt on me. Like, it gets really low health, and I'm like, let me use like Poison Powder or a move that doesn't damage, just so the next turn that yeah, like taunt right here. And I think I go for the Giga Drain to do a little bit more damage. And I want to do Disrespect Leech Seed kill on him after this turn. Yeah, like I want to do Poison Powder just so, you know, it wastes my turn and doesn't do damage, you know, that same turn, and then the Leech Seed will, you know, take him out and whatnot. But I forgot that he used Taunt on me. I'm like, you know what? Let's go for the Disrespect. I'm like, oh wait, oh yeah, I can't use anything because of the taunt. I'm like, you know, forget it. Let's just go for the Giga Drain. We'll kill it ourselves. Sometimes I want to do extra stuff, you know, but it's all right. It's all right. Little jump love in the water right there. And now we're taking on the fighting crew. Little Krogan. This is gonna be a Pelipper sweep, I believe. Pelipper, little buddy. I taught him Hurricane before we got here, just because it has Drizzle and I have the Damp Rock on him. So Hurricane is gonna be 100% accuracy in the rain. Got a little Krogan down. We took him out. Primate, you know, nothing to worry about. It's gonna go down pretty easily. Goes for a Screech. It's getting mad at me for some reason. I don't know why. It's screeching at me. And it goes down in one hit. It's yeah, Pelipper sweep right there. Then we go in, and I don't like this crew because like the layout, it's like on a mountain, obviously, and every Pokemon, like I said before in my fire types video, it's all spaced out, so like you can't get the kills like quickly that you need for the like the 30 kills and stuff like that, which is kind of lame. But anyway, here we go. We're fighting I didn't get to see the name, but anyway, Eerie. Anyway, we're gonna just take out our team. It's gonna be easy, obviously. It's fighting type and we're flying, so you know, I mean, nothing too much to say about our team, except that we're sending her team to the afterlife with all these hurricanes and whatnot. Pelipper, little buddy, is really strong, He's just vibing right there. Look at him, just flying right there with his giant mouth. Oh, he took that hit really good, but he retaliates with Hurricane. Oh, Lucario survived. Damn, but became confused. And in my mind, I'm hoping for a confusion KO because I got robbed of my Leech Seed KO earlier when I was recording. I was like, I hope this Lucario hits itself in confusion and takes itself out, just so I can, you know, redeem myself from earlier. And exactly that's what happens. Oh, that was so good. Sometimes I think things in my head and I'm like, I hope the RNG works in my favor for this like once. And sometimes it does, and I'm like just shocked and dumbfounded. I'm like, whoa, the game actually likes me, you know. But Annihilate is honestly setting me up. I don't know why I used close combat there to drop its defense, so I literally one-shot it. Little buddy goes down, you know. Now here we go. We're gonna take out Eerie's car, and it's gonna be very, very easy. I think it goes down in 2 hits because it's still kind of, you know, a little beefy. It's 56, and I'm like only like a couple levels above it. And I get paralyzed, which is lame. Obviously, it's gotta happen to me. Yeah, it's gonna be a 2-hit, but it's gonna be a Pelipper sweep nonetheless. I think I get paralyzed here, or probably not. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like, comment, subscribe for more like this, share with your friends, check all my links down below, it'd be much appreciated. And as always, have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I will leave you all with the outro. Bye everybody.